Well, hello, a very early good morning, and welcome back to the channel. Just got up at 1:41 a.m. Well, I got up a little bit ago. I phoned the office because we didn't have the trail number through, and the load has been cancelled. So we're not going to Georgia yet again. I was hoping it were going to come off this time. I wanted to get over to Georgia and get all that done. You know, it was something I was looking forward to, but it's been cancelled. We've been given a different load, but we can't pick it up until 8 a.m. Eastern when the shipper opens. So that's just going straight back up to Michigan now. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going to happen now. I'm going to try. Well, I'll phone my dispatch when we get in when he gets in and we start this morning. Yeah, we can run it as far as we can today. So we could probably get up to like just on the outskirts of Toledo or something like that, maybe. I don't know which way to go, so we will plan it. I'll have a think. I might go the Cincinnati way, go the other way back, because I don't know. I'll get up and have a think about that. I'm gonna go back to bed for a bit and have some sleep, because if we can make it as far as we can up today, we might be able to get something out of Michigan tomorrow if they can pull something out for us, and we can start running back down again. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to bed and yeah, I'll pick you all up a bit later on. So we've made it to daylight. So we have got job through that's going up to Michigan, but we're picking one up out of here as well. 78475 we're looking for. So yeah, let's go have a look for this. It's in here. Picking it up in here, taking it to, it's a different Ford site that we're going to. We're going to one at Hickory Hill. We have been there before, so it ain't too bad. For you to see where this could be dropped. There's one down there, but there isn't any more up here I can see. In fact, we'll go down here because it's really rough through there and it's right next to entrance. So yeah, I have said if they can find out for us to pick up Saturday, we'll run it. We'll run our time out to have a weekend somewhere. But you know, it's whether it works like that. This one we can deliver tomorrow. We've been told. It's not that one. Yeah, we've been told we can drop it tomorrow in Livonia at Ford. Typical, I come down this way. There ain't any more trailers down here of ours. Has been warm all night though. It has been very warm and humid all night. So I'm just keeping it slow, just so we don't eat any drive time. If we stay under 5 miles an hour, it stays on duty. Because I want to try and make the big petro up at Toledo. I think I'm going to go back up that way, so we are going to have to battle our way through Cincinnati, but yeah, I don't know. We might go back all the way. Indianapolis sounds a bit more appealing, because we know it's about 9 hours, 8 hours-ish to Indianapolis, so it's 7:48 now. So say we're leaving there 8:30. Yeah, that puts us at a rough spot for getting to both of them, really, doesn't it? Whether Indianapolis or Cincinnati. Cincinnati is probably about 8 hours as well. Puts us right on that like 4:30, 4 o'clock mark. On a Friday as well. I think Cincinnati might be the best option. I know Indianapolis might be the best option because that's all we've got to deal with then. 78475. Screw it. It's just down that little dip there. It ticked us over anyway, so we might as well pick up a bit of speed. 78475. And we got a lot in here. I see it's right in front of us. It's right in front of us on the end. How deep is this going to be? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think Indianapolis sounds better. To go back out that way. Basically the way we came all the way down with the load yesterday. It sounds more appealing. Indianapolis does have a ring road, so it could be a little bit quieter, a bit more free moving on there. But you know, it's famous last words and everything in it, so we will see. We will see when we get hooked up to this. And yeah, we'll try and get a good run over towards Michigan for the morning. Hey, so we have made it on site to Ford here. We have got a pickup through as well that we're going to be picking up in Michigan on Saturday. At the minute it's Saturday anyway, but we're heading down to Martinsburg, so that's going to be a bit of motivation to run it as far as we can today. So once it's on Bay 14, which is just there. Yeah, because if we can run it far today and make good progress up, we can look at getting to Big TA at what do we call it, Breezewood, maybe for the weekend. I know I can get out on a walk then at least, and there's a decent shop, there's plenty to do, so that's all good in that one. So it's next to the one with the jack on, and we're going to find a way around back to pick this one up, which I think is just going to be straight in front of us somewhere. Oh, I need to cut it over a little bit further, to be fair. Yeah, let's just bring it around. Cut it back over a bit because of this curve here. We don't want to be down the ditch. Because you have to park up on this side, you see, and the bays are right next to you. You just seem like tripping up over yourself a little bit at the time. But we'll get it on this next one. Look how much further over we are now just to get that cut in. And that should be good. So yeah, I'm hoping we can make, still don't know what way to go. I just do not know what way to go for the better, because Indianapolis is obviously, I've only got Indianapolis to go through. But, you know, that's still going to be busy. I think I'm way over. I'm making a right mess of this. I'm just because I'm thinking of other things. Yeah, Indianapolis seems probably a favourable one. It's just going to make our life easier because that's all we've got to deal with. We ain't got Nashville to go through. We ain't going to go around the outskirts of Louisville. We ain't got to go through Cincinnati. We ain't got to go through Dayton. We're literally just straight up. Oh, God, this is just relentless, man. I hate this Kenworth for trying to get lock off. It's so slow at turning. It is just agonisingly slow at times. You just can't catch it. You just can't catch it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go up Indianapolis way and just run it. See how far we can get. Hope Indianapolis is fairly kind to us. Look at that. I took lock off and I'm so far over now. But I just can't get it off if I put too much lock on. What are you meant to do? You know what you're meant to do. Because this is full lot now. We're slowly getting it. We're slowly getting it. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I think Indianapolis is favourable because we know Cincinnati is going to be bad. We've never tried Indianapolis because there's a decent ring road around it. So yeah, let me get this on the bay. Let me get an art load picked up, and yeah, I'll update you a bit further on. There we are. That is us. Got our trailer out of there. But I'm going to go Indianapolis way. If we were going to go Cincinnati, it'd have us there about 4:30, 5 o'clock with a break on top. That's, yeah. I was thinking just then, Indianapolis has got that big ring road around it. It's like 4 or 5 lanes. It's a lot better than going straight through the middle of Cincinnati because it's older. You know, the roads aren't as big in Cincinnati. Then you've got that stretch between Cincinnati and Dayton as well. Yeah, it is what it is. So we'll go Indianapolis way. It is slightly longer. It's like 20 miles longer going for the job that we're going to, but it's only 4 minutes in time longer. And I think we're going to save on that anyway with going through Indianapolis. So yeah, my plan is to try and get other side of Indianapolis and then probably start looking for somewhere to park up. I think maybe making the TA at Breezewood on Saturday might be pushing it a little bit. So we might have to look at a different backup plan. Regarding that, he's put 6 o'clock down on the job, but I think we could struggle making that, so I might phone him later on and see if he can push it to 8 o'clock, because we might have to stop. I don't know where we're going to stop. But, you know, we'll find something. I'll have a look tonight for somewhere to park, and as a backup plan anyway, the plan would be to try and make Breezewood, because we're 12 hours away from the job at the minute, 768 miles. We've got 10 hours and 45 minutes. We won't make Toledo, I don't think. And there isn't many parking options on the US 24. So, yeah, I might have to look at stopping them before we get to Fort Wayne. Yeah, it's probably not looking realistic for making Breezewood. So, but all we can do is try. All we can do is see how the roads behave with us, see if they work on our side today. So let's make some progress. There we are. We just had something quick to eat. Just put in the pilot that we stopped at on the way down for a route. I'm just going to check the trailer brakes. Yep, we're good. Yeah, that fifth wheel grease is alright. It just explodes everywhere though. I suppose it's just for a thing to get you back. Probably should have put it more central as well, but it's on. We'll see if it makes any difference anyway, with how it's sort of moving over the road. But it could just be alignment of the truck as well. Yeah, so I've put in that pilot that we stopped at, but there's a rest area just past it, really big truck rest area. Might possibly look at stopping there even, just so we're straight out the next morning. We're not going to make TA though at Breezewood. No matter what we really do, I just don't think we're going to make it. It's going to be a good 7 hours from Flint at least. So, you know, we're looking at, yeah, we're looking at, it's just not going to be, just ain't going to be, it's going to be 3.5 hours probably from where we're going to look at parking up to Livonia, plus all the little extra driving that all adds up. It's ain't looking great, so I think we're just going to cut our loss today get a good sleep. There's also a Petro as well just past where I'm going to look at parking. You know, so we've got options for everything. Is this truck going to turn in that's coming, or is it not? No, it's coming down. It's coming straight down. So that's our gap gone here, you see. This is a busy road. This is a busy... There's 2 cars coming and a pickup truck. He's going. I'm going to go after these 2 cars because we're nearly at the junction anyway. There we go. We're out. Yeah, because I found a Pilot, Petro, and has he even looked? Don't think they even looked really, did they then? We found a Petro, Pilot, and a Loves all next to each other, but it's sort of on the limit of where we can get to, and it's going to be like 10 o'clock at night. So it's not worth it. We ain't got no point in us going over our time. We'll just deal with what we can when we sort of can. At a push, I can stop on the 76 at one of the service plazas for the weekend, but I'd rather have access to some basic facilities at least. You know, they've got a toilet and that we can use, but you know, I'd rather, like I say, have the access to what I want. You know, like a little shop and that, and maybe go for a walk and whatnot. But to get in one of them rest plazas, we'd have to get off the interstate, the toll road, come back, because they're a lot better coming the other way than they are getting going towards the jobs. So, but we'll see. I'll have a think about it all, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, let's 420 miles. Let's get some good miles done now. Okay, so we're just at some random Pilot here. I've just bought some of these because the trailer has been sliding quite a lot. It's just been really hard to control at times. So I read online that you can come with the 5th wheel that's dry, so it says to put these packs on unopened on each side of the kingpin or 5th wheel plate. Pouch easily bursts on contact with 5th wheel, on contact with base, so might actually slow wind the legs up a little bit as well, because we don't want them to push, we want them to burst underneath, so it's already lowered down. So give me a minute. Yeah, I've raised it up, so when I lower the trailer down now, it's not just all going to get stuck on the front, and I'll slide off at least beyond the 5th wheel. So I'll get it lowered down, get hooked up, and we'll get out of here. There we are, we're out of that Pilot. Stopped for a shower as well there. I feel like I need another one now though, with how humid it is outside. That 5th wheel grease putting on one, as easy as it sort of looked, it goes everywhere, because you know, it's just the weight's just jumping on it. So I think next time probably better putting it closer towards the edge, in middle of the 5th wheel. But it's on. We can see if it improves the trailer sort of oversteering and that a little bit. So we will see. With I put in the Pilot that we stopped at before at got a Mustang coming up the side of us. We can't get over. Looks like it's abandoned anyway. There's no flashing lights on it. So yeah, we've put in the Pilot for where we stopped at, and it was really uneven. Just because it gives us something to aim for. We know roughly we're gonna make that. It's 6.5 hours away, and we'll probably get in as well. So yeah, there is a truck like rest area, really big rest area just past it, quite a lot of spaces. So maybe look at putting it in that. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And a Petro as well. I don't think we're going to make Breezewood tomorrow. That's going to be really out the question. It's just too far. It's probably best part of 7 hours anyway from from Flint or even the yards. So now by the time we get up to, if we stop here, by the time we get up to what do you call it, up to Livonia, swap there, back over to Flint, we're probably going to have like 5 hours left. We'll probably make it to last rest area or something, service plaza on the before the Pennsylvania state line maybe. So, you know, not really ideal, if I'm being honest. I'd rather make it a lot closer, but oh, that is what it is, isn't it? It can't be helped. Just can't be helped. Just, you know, it's just starting so late, picking up the load so late. It's not working in our favour at all. So yeah, let's get on. I'm going to get some miles done now and we'll see how we get on. We're currently on the I-70. We're between Effingham and Indianapolis, sorry. So we have got a few options of parking. We can either park where we've parked on the way down, that really bad slopey one, because we have got a few requesting at the pilot there, which is the other side of the interstate, it's our side of the interstate. So we've got that as an option for just to park there at that Flying J on the slopey one, because the pilot is really small. There's a few little options up on the 69 past Indianapolis as well, further up. But there's also another option that we might see, depends if we can get a break in, be cheeky at the pilot when we fill up, and we can maybe make the petro on the 69 slash I-80, 90, whatever it is, toll road there, just before Michigan. We're currently 285 mile away from that petro. It says 4 hours and 27 minutes. Now we've got 4 hours and 48 minutes left driving at the minute. So it all depends on what Indianapolis is like. We're about 110 mile away from Indianapolis. We just come up to 4:15. So we're going to be there roughly about 5:45, 6 o'clock. So if we can get a nice run through that, I might go for that petro. Might go for it, because it's got us there at 8:44. If we don't lose much time, it'd be tight. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what's best for tomorrow, but tomorrow is going to be, we're not going to make Breezewood no matter what, so I don't think it's really going to make any difference at all, really. We might as well just go get the fuel tonight and park up at the Flying J on the other side of the interstate and just call it at that, possibly. Try and get a good night's sleep because I'm tired, and go from there. Or do we just park this side of Indianapolis? Don't know. I just don't know. Don't know. I think it'd be wise to get through Indianapolis tomorrow, and then we can try and make, there's a Love's just before the Pennsylvania state line in Ohio. We could try and make that park there, possibly. Yeah, I'll have a look at what routes I can look at as well. It's just all unknowns. We hadn't really left at the best time for this. If we could have picked this load last night, then we could have ran it maybe an hour and a bit or something up the road. You know, would have been in a lot better situation, but who knows? Is this a sign that has the largest stuff on? It's the largest golf tee, largest pitchfork, and the largest wind chime, largest wooden shoes on sign. I couldn't read other two. They're all sort of around here, just outside of, I don't even know where we are, to be fair. Clark County. Can't see any of them though. Thought I might be able to see the largest golf tee. Imagine that's just going to be a water tower that's painted to look like a golf tee. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I just don't know. It's, if we do push on past the Flying J and that, there ain't really many options apart from to go for this Petro. But I think we will get in. We've parked in there before. It's quite big. It's on sort of a quieter road because all the I-80's got them really big service plazas on, so a lot park in them. So I don't know. I'll have a think about it still and keep going on. And yeah, see what we're going to do. And yeah, we'll go see what Indianapolis is like. We'll probably definitely get through this tonight, I think. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised. We had a decent run through Indianapolis. That was very unexpected. Just got lucky, hit it at the right time, about 6 o'clock, just after 6 o'clock. And yeah, all was good. We're just coming up now to the Pilot and the Flying J and everything like that. I'm gonna go get diesel tonight. Then tomorrow it's just straight out of bed, make a coffee, and hit the road. Just makes life a bit easier then, doesn't it? Plus I can see what it's like in this Pilot. Apparently it's not the best. There ain't much parking in it, but I am ready for parking up though. So I think I'll sleep tonight. It is warm though. Probably gonna have to leave the engine running, to be fair, to keep the AC on, because it's warm. Probably going to be humid as well, and not overly great. But what can we do? We gotta stay comfort. So we idle for comfort. Let's have a look down here. So it's on the right is the Pilot. Looks like we can get straight on a pump. I'd be able to get parked actually. I'll be able to get parked in this Pilot. I don't know if they're reserved parking, probably. I would think they are reserved parking if they're free at this time of night, but we shall see. If I can get in there, brilliant. So we're in here as well. We all share the same entrance and exit. It's a bit different. It is a bit different. Yeah, it looks like there'll be reserved parking that are on the back up there. Though it would be level. That would be a bonus that it's level though. Yeah, they look like there might be some that's not reserved though. I look at parking here, to be fair. Might be one. There might be one space that's available. Oh no, there's a couple. There's a couple of free ones. Oh, there's loads of free ones. Oh, we're going to park in here. Why mess about trying to get in at the other one when we can just get in here? I made a right mess of that. I'm too busy looking for parking spaces, wasn't I? Made a right mess of this, but yeah, well, let me go grab some fuel quickly. And yeah, we can get parked up in here and start our time off. There we go, a quick fill up done, 140 gallons. I'm just going to go park on the right here next to that Volvo that's over there, I think. I've been scoping it out, that's where I want to go. We'll get in next to him. We'll get our flashers on. Surprised it's so quiet in here, to be fair. In fact, I might even leave a one gap with it being so quiet. Just park in one of the, well, park next to one of the reserve ones maybe, and then it'd be a bit quieter, wouldn't it? No one will be getting in there. I just need to find where the last one is, and then we can go from there. Looks like it's this one that I'm aiming for actually. This'll do. It's actually over one. Get in here and then we are done and I can get some sleep. We have to take a pull up anyway because we're trying to get into the wrong one. So if I just pull forward and swing, I can get in here and then all is good then. Yeah, I thought it were going to be a bit busier in here. I'm surprised. It was a bit quieter though at the other one, wasn't it, when we stopped? To be fair, there were quite a few spaces left, so... But yeah, I'm impressed with getting in here. This is certainly very welcome. Make sure we don't run into the back concrete block that's there. Don't know how far back we can go. Let's have a look how far back we can go. Bear with though, it is a bit windy out here. So I think we might be getting a storm coming in. That's been following us most of the way, to be fair. So yeah, they're all reserved. Yeah, I just felt a spot of rain now. And yeah, this one isn't, and we've got loads of room to come back. Perfect. Yeah, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reserved spaces in here. And ours certainly doesn't say it on the floor. I don't know why they put the reserved though right in front of the, what you call it, of the fuel pumps. It's a bit bizarre really, isn't it? Just keep coming back. This should do us, I think. I think this will do us in here. I'm just going to go double check. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, we're good. We're in. Oh, 1:15 we are, so I'm going to book off at 20 past. And then we can start 5:20 in the morning then. Turn them off. And then we are, how far are we from the job? That one at Schoolcraft Road in Livonia. I ain't even looked at the one we're picking up. Yeah, GM at Flint, the South Dyke Road one. Don't know trail number on it yet though. It says, just say 10 PM tomorrow night on the pickup time, but that'll just be, you know, when it'll be loaded before then, I would think. And then yeah, Martinsburg on 20th, which is 8. That's changed back as well. He did change it though. Yeah, order date change. 05/19/25. Is it? He's changed this one. That would. He's changed the one that we're bringing in now. It says 05/19/25. I don't know. I'll have to just phone up in the morning and find out. I'll clean the windscreen as well. It might be a bit cleaner, but it does streak a bit. So yeah, I'm going to get off on this video though, because I am tired and I want to get to bed. See if the storm's going to roll in. What's the weather saying? Thunderstorm warning, tornado watch as well at the minute here. Humidity's low though, I know that. What's it at? 58%. Beautiful. I'll take that. We'll take that. But yeah, I'm going to get off, stop rambling on, and I will see you all in the next one.